Hello, Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining this video. I just want to let you guys know that from this month, I'm going to do the monthly reading for all the 12 different signs, zodiac signs, right? And in this reading, I will be looking at your general guidance, your advice and energy for your career, your relationship, and your spiritual protection, your spiritual guidance as well. And you can expect this video to be uploaded around the beginning of each month, in between the first until the third or the fourth of each month. And so this time is for your July guidance. And of course, I'm going to do the new moon and full moon reading anyway. And for those two readings, it will be pick a card style, meaning that I'll give you three options and you will pick a pile and you will receive your reading. But for the monthly reading for you guys, you don't need to pick a pile. The video, if you pick Scorpio, for example, for you guys, this whole video will be dedicated for you. Now, of course, I always ask you what is your sun sign, moon sign, and what is your rising sign, right? And so if you know all of those three signs that you have, maybe watch all of them. So for example, if you're a sun sign Scorpio, moon sign in Gemini, rising sign in Libra, remember to check all those three videos to get a full picture for the months. All right. So with that all being said, let's get started, Scorpio. I'm really excited about this reading, to be honest, because one of my best friends is actually a Scorpio. I mean, not just, sun sign Scorpio, but also ascendant in Scorpio. So hopefully, this will also be a healthy reading and helpful reading for my friend. All right, so let's have a look. Your general energy is, well, Jason. Beautiful. Okay. You know this guy, who this guy is? Yeah. Have you ever heard of the story, Jason and the Argonauts, the Golden Fleece? This is him. Now, for the career, we have Ceres. For your love life, relationship, and the people, we've got Pluto. Okay. Now, for your spiritual world, aka spiritual health, we've got Uranus. I'm also going to pull three more cards from a tarot deck, yeah, just to give us a little bit extra information about what's happening for Scorpio people. Okay, so bear with me. We're just going to give it a thorough shuffle. All right, let's see what's happening for Scorpios. Here we go. For your career, we have got the Five of Swords. All right. For your love and relationship, we have Ace of Pentacles. And for your spiritual world, we have Page of Wands. Love this. Okay, so first of all, Scorpio, Jason sitting in the first position tells me that a lot of the people now, maybe are focusing on how you want to adventure out of your comfort zone. It's kind of interesting because this usually energy is talking about, traveling or moving to a foreign country or trying, wanting to explore a new world. I have a very strong feeling that probably a lot of you guys, Scorpios who are watching this video, maybe you tend to get bored with, daily routine, right? Because you always want to break through. You always want new adventures and new stimulations. Probably for you guys, at least for this month, you might be thinking about, okay, I might be having a stable life, but I want something more than that. Or, I want to try something new. I want to explore new things. For some of you, this is literally about a foreign trip, foreign travel you want to do. But for some of you guys, this could be about moving to a different country, right? Maybe if you're in Hong Kong, this could be about you considering leaving Hong Kong and things like that. This is good. I like this energy. I can definitely see you travel and moving in the, more in the long run, but it's just not really right now happening. In your spiritual world, you got Uranus and Page of Wands, and I like this combination a lot because this is about inspirations and it's also about inventiveness. Uranus tells you that there will be a lot of changes and positive changes and opportunities coming your way in the long run. It's not being manifested yet in this month because what is happening in your spiritual world is something you're feeling almost as a hunch, but it's not being materialized yet. But it's good in a way that you have this Uranus, change, revolution, new world, a new energy in there, right? It's kind of like embedded under the soil at this moment. So you're waiting for that to sprout. And the page one is definitely talking about trust that idea you have in your mind. It's kind of interesting what I'm talking about this, because this good friend of mine, I mean, she literally talked about, she wanted to move to Southeast Asia because she feels, there's more opportunities and things like that. So there we go. And that's that page one, right? This could also be about you maybe encountering important information or useful information, or having conversations, right, with people, who could be associated with this dream or with the future change that you want to make. So good, be open to it. Now, however, when it comes to actually your daily job, right? Because you have got Ceres sitting in there, now it does look like your job is stable. Okay, so that's a good thing that you have, as if you're working at this moment, your job is definitely stable. But the problem about this is maybe you will find it a little bit too mundane and too boring. I mean, you can imagine if you have this Jason and the Argonauts in your mind, but you are kind of like in a routine job, right? You might be feeling it's not adventurous enough, or you might be feeling that this is not 100% fulfilling you. Now, one of the advice that I can give to you guys about this month's July is that just be a little bit grounded and feel it's okay that I'm taking my time, because you guys know that whatever that you are doing now is not going to be forever. There will be changes, there will be new ideas and new adventures coming to you in the long run. But for this month, you do need to be grounded and focus on what you're given, right? The Five of Swords at the end tells you that there's always a reason why you're doing this. And so I don't think you guys are wasting your time doing something that you might consider from time to time boring, right? Or dealing with people that you find boring. This card tells you that there's always a reason why you are being put in an environment and to deal with certain situation or people. And so there could be very important lessons, right, at this period of time. Now, with your the energy when it comes to, let's say, your relationship, you got Pluto there. Now, Pluto, sometimes this energy is talking about letting go of the past, but I have a very strong feeling. I don't think this is about you breaking up or anything. Now, of course, for some of you, this could be the case, right? If you're trying to leave a relationship, now Pluto could be about that. Now, however, what I suddenly see in here, it's a little bit like if you are already partnered, this could be about maybe your partner is going through a period of time when they are maybe reviewing their life, or they need a little bit private time, they need their boundaries, and they need a little bit private space for them to do a little bit deep thinking. So for some of you, this could be about you watching your partner and you're thinking, what are you thinking? You are not very communicative with me this month or this week. Yeah. What's going on, right? You used to be, be more open, or you used to communicate a lot, but what's going on? So I just want you guys to know that perhaps your partner is just going through a little bit deep reflection about, their own life, and maybe, they just need that space. And I don't want you guys to think it's about you. Because it's not, okay? Especially with Ace of Pentacles, I have a very strong feeling that maybe your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever that you're dating, is really focusing on how to bring forth a more financial power, right, into this relationship. This could even be about them thinking about how to develop a career, how to find new opportunities or job changing, etc., right? Right. So, but that's not a bad thing. Okay. But in general, I feel that it's good, Scorpions. And I'm always your fan. Actually, on my personal chart, I also have some important planets actually in Scorpio. And actually, both my parents also have some very important planets in Scorpio as well. So in a way, I get you guys, take some time, no rush, right? I understand this adventurous spirit that you have. It will come to you. And for this month, stay put and stay grounded. And by the way, every month I will be doing this reading for all the 12 different zodiac signs. So remember to come back to the channel, to check them out in early August. And also, of course, we'll be uploading the new moon and full moon reading this month as well. And that reading will be in a different format, and you will actually get to choose a pile, and you will receive your reading during that session. Okay, and wish everyone a wonderful July ahead. And I will see you guys very soon in the new moon in Cancer reading, which is going to be uploaded in just a week time. Remember to subscribe and remember to like the video if you enjoy the reading. That will really help me make more videos and produce more interesting content for you guys. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.